Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Geeta Khatri and you are watching Learn at Scholar. So I am back with your exercise 6.4 and 6.5, the remaining one from chapter 6. If you haven't watched the previous video where I covered exercises 6.1, 6.2 and 6.3 with all the basics, please go in the description, click on the link and watch that video. So this is in continuation. I have covered the whole of chapter 6 in this video. Though the video is lengthy, but you have to watch the whole video so that you can prepare chapter number 6 not only for the upcoming exams, but you will be prepared for the future competitions. Because I have covered all the fundamentals step by step. Many exercises are given like try these, think, discuss and write. I have solved the exercises and in the end of the video, you will be given an assessment to test your knowledge. If you score 100% marks, that will be an excellent performance. If you score 80% marks, that will be very good. And if you scored below than that, then you need practice. You have to go back, watch the videos again and practice. The solutions and answers are given on the website. The link is again given in the description. If you want to watch all the videos covering the whole content of your textbook and the extra questions and solutions, then you have to stay tuned on the channel Learn at Scholar by pressing the red button to subscribe the channel, hit the bell and again click on all, so that you will receive the notification of the recently uploaded videos. The easiest part of the chapter is this. You must be familiar with the types of triangles: scalar, isosceles and equilateral. Now I will tell you the features of isosceles and equilateral triangle. You must be knowing that in an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. In this isosceles triangle, these two sides are equal and the angle opposite to these sides are also equal. So, two sides and two opposite angles are equal. That means the angles opposite to the equal sides. That means this one and this one. This is an equilateral triangle where all the three sides are equal. Again, the angles opposite to these sides are also equal. That means all the three sides and all the three angles are equal. And you already know that the sum of the three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. If all the three angles are equal, you will divide 180 by 3 and you will get 60 degree. That means all the three angles measure 60 degree. That means in an equilateral triangle, all the three angles measure 60 degree. All three sides are equal, all three angles are equal. In this chapter, we are discussing the properties of the triangles. Let's start the exercises with try these. This is the first triangle. We have to find the angle x in each figure. In the first one, x is equal to 40 degree. Since this is the base angle opposite to the equal sides. In the second one, two sides are equal, opposite angles are equal. One is of 45 degree, another should be of 45 degree. Because we know that opposite angles to equal sides are equal. So we have to find out the angle x. So we will add 45 degree plus 45 degree plus x. Because the sum of the three angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So x will be equal to 180 degree minus 90. That means x is equal to 90 degree. Now the third one. Again, two sides are equal and opposite angles are equal. It is an isosceles triangle. The second angle should be of 50 degree. Here I am not repeating the reason, but during exams you have to write the reason. In the fourth one, two sides are equal. That means one is of x, another should be of x. So again we will add x plus 100 degree and the sum is equal to 180 degree. So 2x is equal to 180 degree minus 100 is equal to 80 degree. When we will solve, we get the value of x as 40 degree. So two angles are of 40 degree because the triangle is isosceles where two sides are equal and two angles are equal. In the fifth one, again two sides are equal. Two angles are of x and x, that means 2x. One angle is of 90 degree. So what we will do? We will again add the sum is equal to 180 degree and x is equal to 90 degree upon 2. That means the value of x is equal to 45 degree. The sixth one. Again isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, two angles are equal. I am clearing the board to explain the sixth one. All the examples or the problems given to you are based on your knowledge of triangles. Again it is an isosceles triangle. Two angles are of x degree. We have to find out the value of x. The last one is of 40 degree. We will add the angles. The sum is 180 degree. We will find the value of x. So x is of 70 degree. We will move to the next one. The exterior angle is given and we know if it is a straight line, one angle is given, another angle is adjacent, it makes a linear pair. That means x plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degrees since it is a linear pair. So we will find out the value of x by subtracting 120 from 180, we will get 60 degree. Now the unknown angle that we have to find is equal to 60 degree. Next, the eighth one. Exterior angle is given as 110 degree. We know exterior angle is the sum of the two opposite interior angles. Now the two angles are equal because it is again an isosceles triangle where two opposite angles and two opposite sides are equal. So 2x is equal to 110 exterior angle. Some property. You have to write down the properties during the examinations to give the impression to the examiner that you have the knowledge of all the properties. So x is equal to 55 degree. Each angle is equal to 55 degree. Now the last one. Can you tell me which property will be used here? One angle is given as 30 degree. Another angle inside the triangle will be same as 30 degree because they are vertically opposite angle. Let's name the angle as y. Y is equal to 30 degree. Since they are vertically opposite angles. Again two angles are equal as two sides are equal in a triangle you can see. So y is equal to x. So x will also be equal to 30 degree. The game is all of properties. If you know all the properties, you have understood the characteristics of triangles, You will be able to solve all the questions because the questions are based on your knowledge of properties. Let's solve the second question. Find angles x and y in each figure. Two sides are equal. The triangle is isosceles. Y is equal to z. I have named the side as z. Z and 120 degree is a linear pair. So we will solve and we will get the value of z. Angle z is equal to 60 degree. Since y is equal to z, because two sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, so y will also be equal to z. So we have found out the value of y and z. Now we have to find out the value of x. What should we do? Yes, we will use the angle sum property. X plus y plus z is equal to 180 degree. Using this property, we will find out the value of x. The value of x is 60 degree. So all the angles are of 60 degree. That means the triangle is an equilateral triangle. Two sides were equal. Now the three angles are equal. That means the third side is also equal. The second one, y is equal to x plus 90 degree. Because y is an exterior angle property states that exterior angle is the sum of two opposite interior angles. That means angle x plus 90 degree. X plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. We will solve it for x. Two angles are equal, x and x. Angle x is equal to 45 degree. Let's find out the value of y. Y is an exterior angle, so the sum of the two interior opposite angles will be equal to y. 90 degree plus x, the value of x is 45 degree. So the value of y will be 90 plus 45 is equal to 135 degree. Now let's move to the third one. 92 degree and the opposite angle are vertically opposite and equal. Let's name it as z. Z is equal to 92 degree since they are vertically opposite angles. Two angles are equal, x plus z. Z is equal to 92 degree, the sum is equal to 180 degree. Now finding the value of x, 2x is equal to 180 degree minus 92 degree. X is equal to 44 degree by dividing 88 by 2. Now finding the value of y. Y is an exterior angle, it is the sum of the opposite interior angles, z plus x, it is equal to 136 degree. So another property of a triangle. This is a triangle. See, in geometry we draw the figures. Practically geometry is very important. Like this. See, this is a triangle. Okay, this is suppose this is a path AB and BC. This is your destination and you have to travel from this point A. So you will travel like this and this to reach this point. This is one way. Second, you can travel directly from A to C, right? Which one is shorter? Obviously this one. This will save your time and energy, right? So you will choose this path. In this way, you can practically apply geometry. There are many other applications of geometry, so it is better to understand this subject at this stage. So I was talking about the characteristics of triangle. So in this triangle, you have seen that there are two ways of reaching this point. This was the longer and this was the shorter way. So we can say that if we add AB plus BC, it will be greater than AC. That means if we add two sides of a triangle, the sum will be greater than the length of the third side. This is another characteristic of triangle. Based on this basic, you can solve questions or problems given in exercise 6.4. You can verify this feature if you have been given two sticks. One measures 12 meter, the second measures 6 meter. What will be the length of the third stick needed to complete the triangle? You will add 12 plus 6, the sum will be 18. So the length of the third stick must be less than 18. One more thing, if you subtract 12 and 6, you will get 6. The length of the third side must be greater than 6 centimeters, which is a difference of 12 and 6, but less than 18 centimeter, which is the sum of 12 and 6. If you have to solve one question where you are asked between which measurement will the third side fall, you will answer between 6 and 18. The second thing is, if you know the measurement of the two sides, you can easily calculate the measurement of the third side, right? Suppose three sides are given. You have to tell whether the triangle is possible or not. What will you do? You will add two sides and see if the sum is greater than the third sides, then the triangle is possible. And you will add all the three possibilities, like three sides are given A, B, C. You will add A plus B and see whether it is greater than C or not. You will add B plus C and see whether B plus C is greater than A or not. Finally, you will add A plus C and see whether the sum is greater than B or not. Understood? If any of the sums is not greater than the third side, the triangle is not possible. Even if the sum of two sides is equal to the third side, the triangle is not possible. Now, there is one query in your textbook, whether the sum of the two angles of a triangle is greater than the third angle or not. You can verify this by taking examples. Suppose two angles of a triangle are 45 and 45 and the third angle is 90 degree. You will add 45 by 45, you will end up in 90 degree and 90. So, these two angles are equal. So, we may say that it is not necessary that the sum of the two angles of a triangle is greater than the third angle. The sum of the two angles can be equal to, greater than or smaller than the third angle. Like one angle can be 100 degree, the other two angles will be 40 and 40. The sum of the two angles is less than the third angle, right? One more thing I like to tell you. If you are writing the solution of any question during examinations, you have to tell the examiner all the points. If you are making use of the property of vertically opposite angles, you have to write that this is due to the property of vertically opposite angles. If you are making use of the angle sum property of the triangle, you have to write it down. See students, what happens is, if you are solving any question and you are giving the direct answer, that means you are not explaining. The examiner will get the impression that the student doesn't know much about mathematics, or if you are solving the questions of this chapter and you are not writing about the properties, the examiner will not get the idea that you have studied all the properties and theorems. I have made separate video on how to write an exam. If you want to score good marks in examinations, you have to concentrate on the way of writing the exam. I have covered all the points how to study and how to write the exam so that you can become a topper. Link is given in the description. You can watch the video. Let's start exercise 6.4. Is it possible to have a triangle with the following sides? You know the property of triangle where you will add two sides and see the sum is greater than the third side or not. Let's use this property to find out whether the triangle is possible or not. You have to write it down in the examinations in the same manner as I am writing. Do not solve it directly to score good marks. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, not greater than 5. The second one, 5 plus 3 is greater than 2. Now 5 plus 2 is greater than 3. The two conditions are satisfied, but one is not satisfied, so the triangle is not possible. I already told you that if the three conditions are satisfied, then the triangle is possible. So the answer is no. In the second one, let's find out. Three sides are given. Three plus 6 is greater than 7 in the second. Let's rename it as AB because first and second and third in Roman numerals are already given. So 6 plus 7 is greater than 3. The third condition is 3 plus 7 is greater than 6. That means all the three conditions are satisfied. The sum of the two sides is greater than the third side. So the answer is yes, the triangle is possible. You will complete the answer as it is possible to draw a triangle with these sides or these measurements. Now the third one. Three sides are again given. We will add the two sides and find out if it is greater than the third side. Let's check. The first one is A. 6 plus 3 is greater than 2. 6 plus 2 is greater than 3. But 2 plus 3 is less than 6. So the triangle is not possible. Answer is no. It is not possible to draw the triangle with the given sides. Let's move to the next question. Question number 2. Take any point O in the interior of a triangle PQR. Is OP plus OQ is greater than PQ? Let's find out. First of all, we will draw the possible triangles with the point O. Now you can see three more triangles. Triangle OPQ, triangle OQR and triangle ORP. We know that the sum of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. So, OP plus OQ is greater than PQ, OQ plus OR is greater than QR. The third one is OR plus OP is greater than RP or PR. So, all the three conditions are satisfied. That is why the triangles are possible. These sides are of these three triangles: triangle OPQ, triangle OQR and triangle ORP. These are the three triangles. You can check them out. Question number 3. AM is a median of a triangle ABC. Now the two triangles are triangle ABM and AMC. In triangle ABM, AB plus BM is greater than AM. Because the triangle is possible, so the sum of the two sides is greater than the third side. In triangle AMC, AC plus MC is greater than AM. So, that was the equation 1, this is equation 2. We will add both the equations. And we will get AB plus BM plus AC plus MC is greater than AM plus AM, that means 2AM. Now BM plus MC is equal to BC plus AC or CA. Hence the condition is satisfied. That means AB plus BC plus AC is greater than 2AM. Fourth question, ABCD is a quadrilateral. Is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is greater than AC plus BD? Let's find out. We know that the sum of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Now consider the triangle ABC, this one. AB plus BC is greater than AC. This was the first triangle, so it is the first equation. In triangle this one BCD. BC plus CD is greater than BD. This is the second one. Consider the third triangle. This one. DAC or ACD. AD plus CD is greater than AC. This is the third equation. Let's consider fourth triangle. This one. In triangle ABD. AB plus AD is greater than BD. This is the fourth one. Now we will add the four equations. AB plus BC plus BC plus CD plus AD plus CD plus AB plus AD is greater than, now right hand side AC plus BD plus AC plus BD. So there are 2 AC and 2 BD. On the left hand side AB plus AB, that means 2 AB, BC plus BC 2 BC, CD plus CD 2 CD. AD plus AD 2 AD is greater than 2 AC plus 2 PD. We will take out 2 common, AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. The next step will be to cancel 2. So the resulting equation is AB plus BC plus CD plus AD is greater than AC plus PD. So verified, the given statement is verified. Question number 4 is solved. Hence the given statement is verified. Or correct. Next question, question number 5, again a quadrilateral is given. We have to prove one statement. Let's the center point is P. We will again use the same property. In triangle PAB, PA plus PB is greater than AB. This is the equation 1. Then consider triangle PBC. PB plus PC is greater than BC. Equation 2. Now consider the third triangle. In triangle PDA. PD plus PA is greater than DA. This is the equation 3. Considering the fourth triangle.
in triangle PCD, this one, PC plus PD is greater than CD. This is equation 4, again adding the 4 equations. We have PA plus PB plus PB plus PC plus PD plus PA plus PC plus PD is greater than AB plus BC plus DA plus CD. Now PA plus PA is 2PA, 2PB, 2PC and 2PD. Is greater than AB, BC, DA and CD. PA plus PC is equal to AC, to AC. Now PB and PD, these two sides make up one side BD. So 2BD is greater than AB, BC, DA and CD. Now see this statement. This is the same as given in the question. Hence the statement is verified. Question number 5 is solved. Now move to the question number 6. The lengths of two sides of a triangle are 12 centimeter and 15 centimeter. Between what two measures should the length of the third side fall? As I already told you, you will add up two sides and subtract two sides. The measurement of the third side will fall between these two, sum and the difference of the two sides. Adding 12 and 15, we will get 27 centimeter. So the third side must be less than 27 centimeter. If we subtract 15 and 12, we also know that the third side must be greater than the difference between the two sides. So we will subtract 15 and 12 and we will get 3 centimeter. So the third side must be greater than 3 centimeter. It must fall between 3 centimeter and 27 centimeter. Solved? Now think, discuss and write. Is the sum of any two angles of a triangle always greater than the third angle? I already told you that you can check by taking different examples. I have drawn a right angled triangle ABC, right angled at B. Suppose the two angles are of 45 and 45 degree. As according to angle sum property, all the three angles of a triangle sum up to 180 degree. So if we add two angles, the sum is equal to the third angle. That means it is not necessary that the sum of any two angles of a triangle is always greater than the third angle. It is the way of writing in examination. You have to solve step by step and write everything. Do not try to skip anything or you will lose your marks.
Yet another property of triangle. This is the property of right angled triangle. This is a right angled triangle which is right angled at P. Now, let me derive this property. We will take two squares of equal areas and 8 triangles which are right angled and they are identical copies. That means they are all equal, they are all same. You will fix these triangles in one square like this, in the second square like this. These squares are equal in area and triangles are identical. You will name the triangles or name the sides. Now in this square you can see two squares, that means it is the uncovered area. In this square also you can see this area, this is also a square and this is the uncovered area in square A. This is the uncovered area in square B. Now if the triangles are identical and the areas of the squares are same, that means both squares are same, that means the area covered by the triangles in the square will also be same. Right? That means suppose two rooms are given, they are equal in area and you have to fill the rooms with 100 balls each. That means 100 balls in one room and 100 balls in the other room. So these balls are equal and rooms are also equal. That means the area covered by the balls will also be equal. Eventually, the uncovered area, that means the empty space in both the rooms will also be equal, right? In the same manner, you have covered this square with 4 triangles and this square is also covered with 4 triangles. The covered area is equal because triangles are identical, right? And the empty space, that means the uncovered area in both the square is also equal. So, we will take out the area of the uncovered space. Well, there are 4 sides. This is also a square. So, area of a square is a square, side square, right? In this triangle, 2 squares are there. The area of the first square is B square because side is B. In the second square, the area of the square will be C square because the side is C. So this uncovered area will be equal to this uncovered area, that means A square. The area of this uncovered space will be equal to B square plus C square. That means this area and this area. That is, the area of the inner uncovered square in square A is equal to the total uncovered area of the 2 squares in square B. Have you understood this point? Now, this statement A square is equal to B square plus C square is called the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras was a Greek philosopher who found this useful property of right angle triangle. That's why this property is named after him. Pythagoras theorem or Pythagoras property. This applies only to the right angled triangles. You can understand this property in another way. This is a right angle triangle and this is the longest side of the right angle triangle. This side is called hypotenuse and these are 2 legs. We can say this side is called the base of the triangle and this is the height of the triangle. B and H, we can denote it by B and another by H. Now, the angle opposite to the longest side, that means angle opposite to the hypotenuse, is of 90 degree. Remember this point, you will be able to solve many questions based on this property. I repeat, the angle opposite to the hypotenuse or the longest side in a right angle triangle is of 90 degree. So the Pythagoras property states that in a right angled triangle, the square on the longest side, that is the hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the squares on the legs. That means the area of the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the areas of the squares on its legs. And this is applicable in a right angle triangle. So the statement is as follows. This is the Pythagoras theorem or Pythagoras property. The whole of the exercise 6.5 is based on this property. One thing more I like to tell you. I have given this information many times. I am repeating this. If you have to solve the questions accurately, you have to go through all the exercises you have studied till now. That means you have to go through the chapter 5 to solve the exercises or problems given in chapter 6 because the knowledge is interlinked.
Let's solve, try these. Find the unknown length x in the following figures. These are all right angle triangles, so the longest side is x, that is the hypotenuse. So we will use the Pythagoras property or Pythagoras theorem and find out the value of x, that is the length of the hypotenuse. Pythagoras property states that hypotenuse square is equal to the square of each side in a right angle triangle. So x square will be equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So the value of x is 5. In the second one, x square is equal to 6 square plus 8 square. So 36 plus 64 is equal to 100. The value of x will be 10. In the same manner, the third one, x square is equal to 15 square plus 8 square. 225 plus 64 will be equal to 289. So x will be equal to square root of 289 is equal to 17. Now the fourth one. In the same manner you have to solve this. You can do this in homework. Share your homework on WhatsApp or in the comment section. In the fifth one, it is somewhat different. You have two triangles. You have to find out the length x. This is the first triangle, this is the second triangle. I have named the triangle as ABD and BDC. In the first triangle, ABD. 37 square, which is the hypotenuse, AD square plus BD square, which are the sides. Let's the value of AD is y and the value of BD is given as 12. So we will find out the value of y, that is AD. The square of 37 is 1369, square of 12 is 144. We will subtract this and we will get 1225. By taking out the square root of 1225, we will get the value of y as 35. So we have found out the value of AD. Now we have to find out the value of DC. Again in triangle BDC, 37 square is equal to BD square plus DC square, 12 square plus Z square. 1369 minus 144, again Z is equal to 35.
Now AD plus DC is equal to x. We have to find out the value of x, which is equal to y plus z. 35 plus 35, 70. Value of x is 70. Now the next one. The last one is sixth one. Again there are two triangles. ABCD. Now we have to find out the value of AD, not AC. The value of AD is x. Triangle ABC is also a right angle triangle which is right angled at B. That means AC is the hypotenuse in triangle ABC, which is a right angle triangle. First we will take triangle BCD, which is right angled at D. BC square is equal to BD square and CD square. The value of BD is 3. The value of BC is 5. We will find out the value of CD. The value of Y is 4. Now we have to find out the value of x. For that we will take the triangle
ABC, where AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. 144 plus 25 is equal to 169. So the value of AC is equal to under root of 169, which is equal to 13. So we have found out the value of AC. Now we will subtract AC and DC. That means we will subtract DC from AC to get the value of AD, which is equal to x. Value of AC is 13 and value of DC is equal to y, and y is equal to 4. So we will subtract 4 from 13 and we will get the value of x or AD, which is equal to 9. So the answer of this question is 9 centimeter. If you are not getting anything, you can ask me on the given number or mail at the given mail ID. The notes are given at learnatscholar.com. Now exercise 6.5. PQR is a triangle right angled at P. So I have drawn the triangle. If PQ is equal to 10 centimeter and PR is equal to 24 centimeter, we have to find out the value of QR, which is equal to x. So x square is equal to 24 square plus 10 square. 24 square is 576 and 10 square is equal to 100. So it is equal to 676. The square root of 676 is 26. So the value of x is 26. We have found out the value of QR, 26 centimeter. Now the second question. All the questions are based on Pythagoras theorem or Pythagoras property and questions from right angle triangle. Previously we were solving the questions on equilateral and isosceles triangle. ABC is a triangle right angled at C. If AB is equal to 25, that means the hypotenuse is 25. AC is 7 and we have to find out BC, which is equal to x. Again using the Pythagoras property, 25 square is equal to x square plus 7 square. 25 square is equal to 625 plus is equal to x square plus 49. So the value of x will be the square root of 576. Which is equal to 24. BC is equal to 24 centimeter. Moving over to next question. Now, a 15-meter long ladder reached a window 12-meter high from the ground on placing it against a wall at a distance A. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. It is again a right angle triangle. We have to find out the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. It is equal to A. As we know, in a right angle triangle, area of the square on the hypotenuse or the longest side is equal to the sum of the areas of squares on its sides or legs. So 15 square is equal to 12 square plus A square. So the value of A is equal to 9. The distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall is equal to 9 meter. The fourth question. Which of the following can be the sides of a right triangle? If the Pythagoras property is satisfied, then the triangle is right angled. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square, or side square plus side square. So we will take the largest side because it is the hypotenuse. Suppose it is the right angle triangle, the largest side or the longest side, it is the 6.5 centimeter of length and it is the hypotenuse. The square of 6.5 is 42.25. The square of 6 is 36. The square of 2.5 is 6.25. We will solve this and we can see that the left hand side is equal to right hand side. That means the Pythagoras property is satisfied. The first one is the right angled triangle. One thing more, the angle opposite to the hypotenuse or the longest side is the right angle. If the triangle is PQR, then it is right angled at Q, because Q is the angle which is opposite to the hypotenuse. In the second one, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Hypotenuse is, yes, 5 centimeter because it is the longest side. 2 square plus 2 square. 25 is not equal to 8, that means Pythagoras property cannot be applied here. So the triangle is not right angled. Now the third one. 3 sides are 1.5, 2 and 2.5. The longest side is 2.5, that means it is the hypotenuse. 2.5 square is equal to 1.5 square plus 2 square. Now the square of 2.5 is equal to 6.25 is equal to 4 plus 2.25. 6.25 is equal to 6.25, LHS is equal to RHS. That means the Pythagoras property or Pythagoras theorem can be applied here. That means the triangle is right angled. And if the triangle is ABC, it is right angled at B, because B is the angle opposite to the longest side, that is the hypotenuse, which is equal to 2.5. So we will write the full answer. Next question, question number 5. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from the base of the tree. Find the original height of the tree. So we will draw, this is the broken remaining part of the tree, that is 5 meter. It is broken and touches the ground. So the base of the tree is 12 meter. From the ground. So a right angle triangle is drawn. We have to find out the AC part, that is the hypotenuse, the broken part of the tree. So again we will use the same property, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. The length of BC is given as 12. AC square is equal to 5 square and 12 square is equal to 169. The value of AC is equal to 13. That is the broken part of the tree. that is the hypotenuse. Now we will find the original height of the tree, which is asked in the question. The height of the broken part is 13 and the part which is remaining is 5. So we will add both the parts and we will end up in 18 meters. The original height of the tree was 18 meters. Next question, question number 6. Angles Q and R of a triangle PQR are 25 and 65. Right, which of the following is true? Let's find out. The sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, angle sum property. So we will add 25 and 65 and find out the value of the angle P. Which is x, the unknown angle. So the value of x will be equal to 90 degree. That means it is a right angle triangle. Now we will apply again the Pythagoras property. The longest side is the side opposite to the angle 90 degree, that is QR. So QR is the hypotenuse. Now what is the equation of Pythagoras property here? QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. So which statement is correct? The second statement. The seventh question, find the perimeter of the rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and the diagonal is 41 centimeter. The rectangle is ABCD, length is 40 centimeter, diagonal is 41 centimeter. The breadth is not given. We have to find out the perimeter of the rectangle. So it is necessary to find out the breadth. AD is the diagonal. Now there are two triangles and we know that every angle of the rectangle is of 90 degree. In triangle ACD, AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square. Pythagoras property. (41 square is equal to 40 square plus CD square. The square of 41 is equal to 1681. The square of 40 is 1600 and we have to find out the value of CD, which is equal to square root of 81, that is 9. So the breadth is 9 centimeter. So now we will find out the perimeter of the rectangle. 2 into length plus breadth, 2 into 40 plus 9, 49 into 2, is equal to 98 centimeter. Now the 8th question, which is based on rhombus. All the 4 sides of a rhombus are equal and diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. In the question, they are asking the perimeter of the rhombus. The diagonals are of 16 and 30 centimeters. So what we will do? We will divide the measurement of the diagonals by 2 to find out the half lengths, because diagonals are bisecting, that means they are dividing into halves. PQRS is a rhombus, all the sides are equal and the diagonals bisect each other. Bisect means dividing into 2 equal halves. So if the center is O, so PO is half of PS is equal to 8 centimeter and OQ is equal to half of RQ, that is 15 centimeter, right? So one triangle POQ is right angled at O. So PQ square is equal to PO square plus QO square by Pythagoras property. We have to find out the value of PQ, one side of a rhombus. PO and QO both are given, so the value of PQ will be equal to the square root of 289, that is 17 centimeters. All the 4 sides are equal, that means now we can find out the value of the perimeter of the rhombus, because the side is already known, which is equal to 17 centimeter. Perimeter of a rhombus is equal to 4 into side. Side is 17, so the perimeter will be 17 into 4 is equal to 68 centimeters. Complete. The answer is 68. Next question. They are think, discuss and write based on your knowledge. We will draw a triangle which is right angled at P. Which is the longest side in the triangle PQR, which is right angled at P? You can easily find out. The side opposite to the right angle is the hypotenuse or the longest side. So here it is QR. So QR is the hypotenuse or the longest side in the triangle PQR. In the second question, which is the longest side in the triangle ABC right angled at B? This is the same question similar to the first one. So you can complete this in homework. If there is any doubt, you can ask me on WhatsApp or in the comment section. Third is which is the longest side of a right triangle? The longest side of the right triangle is the side opposite to the right angle, that is 90 degree, and it is called the hypotenuse. Okay. Now the fourth one, the diagonal of a rectangle produced by itself the same area as produced by its length and breadth. This is Budhayan theorem. Compare it with Pythagoras property. We know that all the angles in a rectangle measure 90 degree. So one diagonal in a rectangle make two right angled triangles, right? Let me draw the rectangle. This is a rectangle. Let's draw a diagonal. This is a diagonal which is dividing the rectangle into two triangles, and both are right angle triangles. So if the diagonal is C, so the theorem states that the diagonal produced by itself the same area as produced by its length and breadth. Produced by itself, that means C square. This is a square on C. The area will be counted as C square, will be equal to the area produced by its length and breadth. I have drawn two more squares on length and breadth, and they are B square and A square. So C square is equal to A square plus B square. You can see that this is the same property as given by Pythagoras on right angle triangle. Budhayan has given this theorem long back. After a long time, Pythagoras recreated this property on right angle triangles, which is more popular right now. You have to write in the same manner as I am writing. Pythagoras property or theorem. During exams, you have to elaborate everything. So this is a right angled triangle. The sides are A, B and C. C is the largest side, so C square is equal to A square plus B square. Thus, we can say that Budhayan theorem or property is same as the Pythagoras property. Here the diagonal C is also the hypotenuse, A is the breadth and B is the length of the rectangle. So it is also the length, breadth and hypotenuse of right angle triangle. Now your answer is complete.
This completes your chapter number 6. If you have any query or doubt, if you haven't understood any point, if you get stuck somewhere, you can write the mail on the given address. You can WhatsApp on this number. Also, you can write in the comment section. If you want to join online classes, you have to fill the form. The link is given in the description. This is your evaluation. You can check your knowledge. If you score less than 20, then you need to revise. The first question is classify the following triangle on the basis of sides. Second question is find the unknown angles x and y. Is the triangle with the following measurements possible? Fourth question is find the value of x in the following figure. The last question is draw an isosceles right triangle and provide the measurements of the other two angles. Write these questions and share your scores in the comment section. The solutions are given on the website learnatscholar.com. Link is given in the description. So best of luck. So solve this test paper to test your knowledge and share your scores with me. I will guide you to score full marks. So bye bye for now. Do not forget to subscribe the channel. To stay tuned and watch more, share the knowledge with others, like the video if you have understood the concepts given in this video, and do not forget to hit the bell and press all to receive notification of the recently uploaded videos. Bye.